Hi there, everybody. This is the Deplorable Chicano. Uh, just got in, last night I got in Vegas about 6:30, 7 o'clock towards the evening. Uh, we're at my daughter's house. Well, last night was kind of an interesting night. I got in, and two of my granddaughters came to pick me up at the truck. Yeah, I parked the truck. Usually, it's not too far from here. It's a dirt lot. Other trucks parked there as well. um, my two granddaughters came, picked me up, and we stopped at the store to grab some sodas and stuff like that. Because we were gonna go. My grandkids had ordered some food from a fast food place. They did it online, so we were going down there to go pick up this food. After we went to the market, grabbed some soda pops and got them some cupcakes. They love their cupcakes, so we went down and got them their cupcakes. And we got down to the corner where the fast food restaurant is. My daughter lives in a very nice suburb out here in Vegas, up in the, I guess you would consider this the northwest corner of Vegas. Very nice area, very clean. Hardworking people. People around here are very nice people, quiet. They stick to themselves. There is a neighbor that's over here that's a big 2A guy. Older black gentleman that I talk to every time I come out here. He's at work right now, but I think he's a dentist or something like that. But anyways, we were on our way over there, and we got about maybe 200 yards away from the restaurant. We had to make a left turn, and all of a sudden we heard 3 gunshots go off. Well, my oldest granddaughter got kind of scared. She just about jumped out of the seat. Because it was right there next to us almost. Probably about 30, 40 feet away from us. And I looked over when all that went on and saw what looked like either it was a black Yukon, a GMC Yukon, or a Cadillac Escalade. It was dark colored, and it was kind of dark, so, we're in a busy intersection as well, a bunch of cars, and right up alongside of them that was a little black Nissan four-door sedan. I think it was either Nissan or Toyota. Could have been a Honda, I don't know. It was a little four-door sedan. And both of them were newer cars that I could tell. And the guys in the Escalade were shooting at the little four-door sedan. The Escalade just took off. Or just right before that incident happened, though, the funny thing was, my granddaughter asked me, she goes, "Grandpa, you have your gun on you?" Yeah, she's 18. And my oldest is 22. I go, yeah, I got my gun on me at all times. And right when we said all that, literally, right when I told her I got my gun on me at all times, that's when we heard the gunshots go off. And my oldest granddaughter that was driving, she goes, "What was that?" "Gunshots. 3 gunshots." She goes, "Are you kidding me?" Like, no. You could live in the nicest of areas, anywhere in the United States, the absolute nicest area. You could live out in the middle of the forest or out in the middle of the desert. Things are going to happen. Things can happen. Maybe not going to happen, it can happen. Things can happen at any time, anywhere, any place. You always got to be prepared for it. She goes, "Well, yeah, I see that now." She goes, I've never seen that happen up here. I was like, well, you know what? It's going to happen. It could happen today and tomorrow and the next day and the following days after that, and so on. Just keep going. I grew up in all this stuff. I know. You just don't know when something like that can happen. And it may not happen to the car. We may have gotten lucky. It could have happened to us. They could have shot at us instead. But I told my grandkids that is the exact reason why I always carry. Always. Every day, all day. Even if I go to check the mail or take the trash out. And I live in a secured building. Secured apartments. But you just never know. You absolutely don't know. So we went ahead and got the food, and we got back and talking to my oldest granddaughter and my middle age. The youngest was too busy on the computer playing her video games. She's on that thing 24 hours a day, just about. If it wasn't for school, she would be. But I told them, I go, the things that I've given you guys, brought here, stored away, you guys have access to everything I have out here, minus the things I got at home up in Nebraska. Use it. Well, my oldest granddaughter, she's like, well, I go to college and they won't allow that on campus. I was like, look, I gave you less lethal projectile. Use that. That is legal on a college campus. You could carry that. She goes, no, you can't. Like, can you carry a can of mace? Or something like that. She goes, well, yeah. Like, there it is. That's what that thing is. Use it. Take it with you. Don't leave it at home. Take it with you. Because she probably weighs about 100, 110 at the most. Soaking wet with her clothes on. She's a very well-figured little lady. Very beautiful. I'll try to get her on video today when I do my next video tonight. My middle-aged granddaughter, she's 18. My oldest is 22. My middle age is 18. And she goes, are we going to go to the shooting range this weekend? It's like, yeah, if I don't get a loadout tomorrow. We'll go hit the range, because she's a little bit more into the gun thing than the other two are, the youngest and the oldest. Okay. She goes, I'll go with you. She goes, I want to shoot a couple of your guns. It's like, well, here in your house, you got a couple that I've left behind for you guys to hold on to keep with you, in case an emergency happens. She goes, yeah, I've been watching the news lately, and a lot of things on YouTube and stuff like that. I see what's going on, and it's getting really scary. I wonder if that thing was even on. And I told her, I go, yeah, things are getting scary out here. That's for sure. I heard some tapping on it, but that's construction. And I told them, I go, just because you guys live out here, very beautiful homes out here, very nice. I like them. You can't always feel safe or secure. You gotta be prepared at all times. Even if you have to go out and do like how I do a lot, go out and buy those budget guns. You know what? Having a budget gun is better than trying to throw, let's say, a rock at a person. Would you rather do? Throw a rock at a person to maybe protect yourself? Uh, that might not work out very well. It could. You never know. You hit them in the right spot, or if you actually even hit them, it could work. But for the most part, I wouldn't want to depend or have my life depend on a rock. You know, that's for sure. Nor a sharp stick. You know, I'm not gonna let my life depend on that. I mean, I might go the less lethal route first to try out, which I do have plenty of things that are less lethal. You know, but if it comes down to protecting my life, protecting my family's life, you know, even my neighbors, you know, my neighbor may need, you know, an assistance. I had a friend, I think I may have mentioned it, I'm not 100% sure, but I had a friend, or have a friend, just a few weeks back, her daughter was killed in a murder-suicide. Her ex-boyfriend came over her house, kicked in her door. The cops said that he had kicked it 4 times before gaining entry. If she would have had a gun, she could have went, grabbed the gun, barricaded herself, maybe in her room or something like that, behind her bed to where she has some type of cover, and tell the guy to leave, or she'll shoot him, and maybe the guy would take off. Maybe. Yeah. But she would have had a better chance of defending herself. But no. Very beautiful. I mean, absolutely gorgeous lady. In her 30s. Was killed for no reason. Just because of a jealous boyfriend that she actually had a restraining order against. A restraining order is a piece of paper. Restraining orders don't protect you, people. Get that through your heads. It doesn't protect you. You know, go out and buy yourself a weapon. Even if you don't ever use it, you spend, you know, you go out and buy yourself a cheap budget gun. Take it home, get it cleaned up, put some oil in it, get it all clean, oiled, everything. Put your rounds in there. Put it in a holster. Put it in your drawer next to your bed. Even if you just leave it there while you're at home, you have protection. Later on today, I'll show you one of my least lethal options that I do have and I got for my grandkids. You know, and you'll see that it's really cool, and it's legal to carry anywhere, pretty much all of the United States. I think only 2 or 3, maybe 4 states don't allow them. I know California, there's a certain type that you can't use. Yeah, but I think Rhode Island and Manhattan, I think, and one other area that I can't remember doesn't allow it. I think it's somewhere up in Connecticut or Vermont, New Hampshire maybe, Northeast, which is typical. They don't want you to protect yourself, you know, out there. But people, I'm telling you, you don't need to go spend thousands of dollars on a gun to protect yourself like maybe those people could have maybe have done last night. I don't think anybody got shot because that little black car drove off. So I don't think anybody got hit. Thank God. You know, because when I looked over, that SUV, it took off. I mean, that thing was gone right away. And then the little black car kind of creeped in a slow-mo for a little bit, and then all of a sudden it just booked. But it went the other way. opposite way of the SUV. So maybe they didn't have a weapon to protect themselves, or to go try to shoot back or go get revenge like most gang members do and youngsters nowadays do. I don't know what the whole thing was about. I really don't know. Not my problem. Yeah. I just told my granddaughter, you know what, just drive. Yeah. Even if that car was to stop, just drive, because I don't know what those people are going through, if they have a weapon, and if we walked up there, they decide, they think that we're part of that other group and start shooting at us or what. Just go. Get out of here. I don't want to put my girls in jeopardy. But I think they're probably okay, and if somebody maybe got hit, maybe grazed, or maybe they were bad enough to where they just figured, you know what, let's drive over to the hospital. That's why they went the other way. Let's get this person to the hospital. Which, in that case scenario, I hope they did take that person to the hospital if they got hit bad enough. Things are crazy out here in these times. You need to protect yourself. We need to vote out these assholes that are in office right now, that are allowing these people to do things like this. We need to get them out of office soon, right away. I mean, we can't take another, 4 more years, or actually 6 years, or 2 more. Actually it'd be 2, up until the presidential. We need to get everybody that is soft on crime out of office, that are allowing these purges to go on. Enough is enough. And then they're making it harder for us to protect ourselves. We're coming up with all these laws, the ATF coming up with all these laws, the FBI investigating everybody, ATF investigating everybody. You got all these dumbass gun rights, or anti-gun rights activists out there that are saying, oh, well, you know what? You can't protect yourself. But you know what? They also got weapons too. Look at that one lady in Congress that got her gun stolen from her house. Obviously, the gun wasn't secured enough. She may have had it in a little lockbox or something like that, but it wasn't secured, was it? And they stole her gun. I watched a video just recently of that guy Gavin Newsom out of California. His bodyguard, he rides around with his bodyguard. His bodyguard has an AR-15 sitting right there in the front seat of his car. But he could have it, but you can't. What's up with that shit? They could be protected, but you can't. Let's defund the police. There's some bad cops out there. But you know what? There's a rotten apple in every bushel. I came across truck drivers that were assholes too. I've came across a lot of different people that were assholes. Just driving down the street, people being an asshole. So, we got to fight against these tyrants that are out there. We got to get these rules changed, because you know what? We got our Second Amendment. We need to protect that sucker as hard as we can. Same thing with our First Amendment and our Fourth. Get them all protected, because you know what? This is bullshit. And they're making it to where I can't even protect myself. If I do, I go to prison. If I protect myself, come on. Are you kidding me? I can't protect myself or my family. Or I could go to prison for it. No. Why do you think I joined all these memberships? The USCCA and 2A Shield and GOA and all these other groups. I joined them for somewhat of my protection and also for people to maybe help me fight for my rights, because you know what, I don't know where to go. I could write to the Congress, I could write to our senator, I could write to our governor, but you know what, I'm one person only. I may have a loud voice, I may not have a loud voice. Are they going to listen to me? Depends on the subject and what they think of it. I could tell them, you know what, you'll lose my vote. Well, you know what, I guess that's one vote I can't count on. Now, you know what, we all have to do it. We all have to get out there and tell them, you know what, you guys can't straighten up your act and protect our constitutional rights and our Declaration of Independence and everything like that. You're out of here. You know what, there's good. And we just need more than one person, one group. You need more. You got to have thousands of people tell them the same exact thing. And if you don't, guess what? You're going to lose your damn rights. Even if you are in a Democrat, Republican, Independent, whatever, it don't matter. You're going to lose your rights. Just because they're targeting Republicans, conservatives, and you're a Democrat, and you're a liberal, you're a leftist, whatever you want to call yourself, believe me, if we lose our rights, you're going to lose yours too. It's not just going to be us. And you know what? The government doesn't care for you. They just want your vote. That's all they want. If they don't like the Second Amendment, whether they are a Republican, which we do have a few rhinos in there, several we got to get rid of, but whether you're a Republican or a Democrat, and Democrats are the ones that are fighting the hardest against gun rights. They are the ones that are fighting the hardest. So those are the ones that we got to get rid of first. We got to get rid of them. SOBs, I should say. We do have to get rid of them. If we don't, well, you know what? Our rights are gone. There's a few Democrats out there that I would say were fairly decent. Yeah, I'm a conservative. I'm a Republican. Yeah, I will admit to that. But you know what? There's a lot of Republicans I don't like. And I want to see them out of office. And we get the right president in 2024, 2025. I hope they bring out them indictments that were wrote up a couple years back. There's, I think, 85,000 indictments that all are, well, mass majority of them are on treason. Because you know what? You should be proud to be an American. You should be. And damn sure, I am very proud of it. I've always have, always will. All right, well, you know what? I'm going to go inside. This chair is kind of hard. I'm sitting on a metal chair out here. But, well, here in Vegas, I guess I'll bring out a couple of things and make you all some videos. Maybe you'll enjoy them. We'll see. I'll see if my grandkids would like to join in on them. Be my little special guest, I guess, whatever. Heck, not like very many people watch, but be kind of a fun thing to do with the kids. Well, until then, you all be safe out there. Make sure you carry your weapon, even if it is a cheap High Point or Taurus or whatever. Carry it. And be prepared to use it and know how to use it. Don't just go out and buy it, put it away, really. I think if you do buy one, like I said earlier, when you buy it, you put it in your drawer, that's fine, use it for your home protection. But you should also take it down to the range, somewhere legal where you can shoot the thing off. Shoot at some pieces of paper or some steel plates or even some tin cans. And use it. Buy whatever you want. You can buy yourself a 22. Don't outline the 22 as no good. 'Cause 22 can kill a person. You put more. All you gotta do is hit them a few more times. Until that threat is eliminated. Threat's down. Don't kill them. If you didn't kill them, you didn't kill them. That's a good thing. But make sure that they're down, they can't come back at you. That's it. Or they leave. One of the two. Preferably they leave without a shot going off. But you do have to do what you got to do to protect yourself. Because you know what? When you only got seconds, you can't wait minutes for another person to show up. You can't. It's that simple. So protect yourself, carry your gun, protect your family. Most important, protect your family. You all stay well, and if you like, go ahead and like and subscribe, and maybe even share this if you want. And I'll make something else for tonight. One, maybe two. I'm thinking about one. All right.